17.
They don't know me, son.
Get it. 18.
They don't know me, son.
Get it.
So there's a lot of pockets of weakness nowadays. And we try to fill those pockets with lies.
Here. There you go. Nobody works like David in this house. 13, 9, 10, a machine here.
I'm still that motherfucker who is 6 years old, you know, at a play, who can't say his line because I know I'm going to stutter in front of 5 people. Our whole life is set up that way. Our whole life is set up in the path of least resistance.
1, 2.
I'd like to thank my grandfather, Sergeant Jack Gardner, who is now deceased. This would be the happiest day of his entire life.
Yeah. 20, you got some more in you. 21, yeah, get it again.
I'd like to thank my mom up here, who
I did it for many years. So, I'm out here in Colorado for a conference.
I believe in taking days off. It says, hey, you've earned this, you deserve this. Start developing the other voice. When it's not a designated day off, I don't care if it's running, swimming, biking, studying. If it's not a day off, don't take a day off. And start developing that voice that fights the weaker voice. So remember that. We all have one voice working the other voice. Go, come on, this motherfucker, easy. Keep him on it. Keep him on it.
Let's go. Stay at the top, stay at the top, stay at the top.
What does a morning look like for you at the moment? Have you got a routine of some kind?
Yes, I run every single morning. I'm up about 5:30. Every morning starts.
I go to the gym and this trainer calls me over to talk to this group of people he's training. He says, hey man, what are you doing out here? So I tell him. He says, what kind of workouts are you doing?
And that's because that's the one thing I hate to do more than anything in the world. I'm all about armoring yourself. The second you leave your house, and the second you open your phone, the second you do any of that, you are now letting in poison and cancer. As I get up, I start to armor plate my mind and body. You have to wake up, you have to give yourself belief. You have to give yourself confidence. It starts with that run. So after the run, I come home, I eat something small.
How long's the run?
Nowhere under 12 miles.
And what are you getting that done in? How long?
Anywhere from about 1 hour 30 to 2 hours I run every day.
2 hours of meditation, 90 minutes to 2 hours of running.
And I'm in the gym.
How long's the gym session?
45 to an hour and a half.
You cycle as well?
Yeah.
How long are you cycling?
At least 3 or 4 days a week I'll do that.
That's your day. There is no room for anything else.
Yeah, there is. A lot of room. I was 290 pounds twice in my life. I do not like to do the things I do, but there's humongous satisfaction from doing it. There's humongous satisfaction from lacing your shoes up saying, I don't really want to go for a run today. And then running. And then getting back and saying, wow.
I did it.
I did it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. It's about these small steps to doing things you don't want to do. We don't want to suffer. We don't want to feel discomfort. So the whole time we're living our lives in a very comfortable area. There's no growth in that. So for me, I realized that. The reason I became 297 pounds is because that was comfortable. So I walk off the stage. That's still me. So every day I'm fighting that dude. So people think, oh my God, man, you're on a podcast. You look so crazy, so evil. No, I'm trying to be locked into Joe. So my mind isn't veer off saying, let's run out the damn door because people are watching me on the fucking podcast. I want to open this damn door and get the hell out of here, man. So that's the real me. Who never picked me up, who never picked me up when I fell. She taught me how to get up when I was knocked down. I thank my uncle for always being there for me. And I thank all you out here who fought in these wars. You have no idea how big of a deal this is to me. I was not always this strong guy you see. I went through a lot of hard times in my life to get here today. And a story I'll tell you with real quick. I tried once to get in the Air Force to be an Air Force pararescueman. And I quit for fear of the water. I was 175 pounds. I left the Air Force 4 years later at 300 pounds. I went from 175 to 300 pounds. There's a long story in there on how that came to be. But I sat around and read a book on the Medal of Honor. And those guys, all I wanted to be was an uncommon man. And my whole life, I was not that. Much worse than that. I read stories about men like you, Doc, who had the courage to jump on grenades and stuff like that. So I came home one day from working at a job called Ecolab where I sprayed for cockroaches. Made $1,000 a month, weighing 300 pounds. And I got home and I watched a show on Discovery Channel of guys carrying boats and logs, Navy SEAL training. And I decided to make a change in my life. And I called the recruiter up and he asked me these questions. You had to meet a certain age, like a certain height and weight limit. I was 6'1" and 300 pounds. He laughed at me. 7 other recruiters laughed at me. One recruiter finally said, "Come on in, I'm too busy to talk to you on the phone." He didn't know how much I weighed. I walked in the recruiter's office and he looked at me and he said, "You're fat and you're black." I said I want to be a Navy SEAL. I didn't know there'd only been 35 African American Navy SEALs at that time in over 70 years. He said I basically had to lose 106 pounds in less than 3 months because of my age. I was getting too old. I came back 3 months later, 106 pounds lighter. Thank you. And literally, I spent 18 months going through BUDS, which is a 6-month program. Went through 3 hell weeks. That is where I met Marcus Luttrell, Danny Dietz, Michael Murphy, another Medal of Honor winner. I went through hell week with all these guys, real heroes. I am not a hero. I served with real heroes. And from there, I went on to raise over $2 million for Special Operations Warrior Foundation. But I'm gonna end you with this right here. I have the most respect I can possibly muster up for all of you in this room. I know what it takes to be a combat soldier, and I used to look for courage. I thought courage was a man who won the Medal of Honor. It is. But courage is a man who's willing to put those boots on every single day of his life to go out there and fight for this country where nobody even knows what the hell they're doing or where the hell they're at. You do it for the man beside you. Thank you.